Welcome everyone to NY Yankee Mania, and I told you I had a surprise for you. We brought Chef Nick with us for the 5 o'clock show because he's going to be doing the play-by-play with the Yankees and the Red Sox. A very, very, very important four-game series to start us off. So remember, everyone, everything's on Apple tonight. So if you're not subscribed to Apple, no worries. Come here, and you will get a unique, fun perspective of the play-by-play with Nick and Evan. So that is happening. I want to thank everybody for your continued participation in all of our shows, in our shorts, everything, and of course all the shows that are coming on, which we'll talk about in a couple of minutes. But Chef Nick has some important news for you, with lineups and all that good stuff. So welcome, Chef Nick. Always a pleasure and honor to have you on with me, especially in the afternoon when people are really awake. And take it away, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Chef Nick. I am the resident chef of NY Yankee Mania and World Sports Mania Entertainment. I am the final boss here at Applesauce. Thank you for your appreciation and your participation, whatever you want to say. We are over 2,000 subs on this channel. This is how we rock and roll. We rocked it last night as a whole for Joe. And tonight, me and Evan are going to rock it with the Red Sox and the Yankees tonight. A very, very, very important series coming up. And we need each and every one of you there tonight because it almost feels like a foreshadowing playoff type of series in every game that the Yankees play from now here on out until next time, till the end of the regular season regulation games. That's over. It's always going to be very important no matter what. I could address the Astro series, what has happened, pick apart that. But you know what? I think it's very important that we sort of do a little clean slate and focus on what's going on with the Red Sox because this is going to be a very, very crucial type of series going forward. So especially you don't want to miss it with me and Evan calling it tonight. We're gonna call it the way like it is. It's always gonna be uncensored, always gonna be fair, down the middle, logical analysis, play by play, always in favor and always first two. But let me give you the Yankee lineups tonight. Obviously, it's gonna be repeated tonight, but let's just show some love with the Yankees first. As we have Paul Goldschmidt, he's leading off at first base. We have Benny Rice, baby, at DH, who had hit his 35th home run of the season. So this kid is raking and rocking and rolling. Cody Bellinger at left field, batting third. We have Elliot Smelliot Ramos, not a fan favorite so far, but batting cleanup at right field. Don't know how I feel about that. Trent Grisham at center field. George Lombard Jr., who's been making a few errors there. Not my concern, but what George needs to do is pretty much play better. No mistakes, no mock trials, no free trials. Everything has to be on the table tonight. No stupid mistakes, especially with this kid, even though he has been helping with that injection of youth. And of course, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who has been eating my words, baby. I've been eating crow. I've been eating a lot of squirrels and raccoons in my backyard. You know why? Because ever since I roasted Jazz, he's been playing much better. So hopefully he listened to me, or he didn't, or he's just doing this on his own. He is batting seventh tonight. Jose Caballero playing third base at the bottom of the lineup at eighth. And of course, Austin Wells catching. He is batting ninth. And we have our ace, Cam Schlittler. That's right, our future ace and ace right now. No disrespect to Garrett Cole. He is 11-6, 2.16 ERA, and 193 Ks on the season. This is going to be a very good matchup. Joe, you want me to do the Red Sox lineup, or you want to take care of that? What do you feel?
Go ahead. You got it right there.
Sounds good. All right, batting first for the Boston Red Sox, we have Nick Sogard. No relation with the first name basis on Nick. He is shortstop, batting leadoff. We have Sedane, or Celine Dion Rafaela, I like to call him, batting second. He is at the center field position. Wilyer Abreu batting third. Always a dangerous, not a stanky Yankee, but always a Yankee killer. Adley Rushman, who is a newly acquired catcher from the Orioles, is at oh my God, I missed Wilson Contreras, guys. I'm sorry about that. Batting cleanup is Wilson Contreras at first base. Now we have Adley Rushman. I just saw his name and I was always like just pretty much excited for that. I just want to see, it's really, really good to see Adley Rushman because I want to see how he fares well against the Yankees. He is at fifth with the catching position. Caleb Durbin, also good to see. Also a Yankee killer, but I feel like Cam is going to handle him even well tonight. He is batting sixth at third base. Mickey Gasper, DH spot at seventh. Duran, famous band back in the 80s and still touring. He is at eighth and at left field. And Anthony Siegler, former Yankee as well, batting ninth and is at second base. So there's a lot of keys to the game here. One of the keys is, hey, win, Rocky, win, Yankees win. This is what they need to do. Of course, again, I do have to point out that we can't bring up the Astros series. It's good to play, pick apart that what. Of course, disappointing loss, a couple losses all around. But of course, I saw what the Yankees offense did in certain type of games. Of course, you don't want to say when they won when they lost 5-1. The Yankees offense were flat, but of course. There's a lot of things you could pick apart that, but the most important thing we have to do is focus on right now. Focus on the Red Sox series. This is a very crucial, very, very important series going forward, too, down the stretch. So this is, I don't want to say it's make or break, but it also can make or break our spirit, make or break our motivation, make or break our magic, baby. So we have to see. So it's going to be a very, very important game. Again, guys, please stay tuned because me and Evan will call it like it is. We will stick it to the man, baby. We'll call it like it is, and of course, never disappoint you in any type of way. Again, put any people close to us, we will knock them down because we have our guns loaded. We are the Bang Bang Club, baby. Bang Bang Gang Club, always shooting down our predecessors and, of course, our opponents and, of course, our counterparts. So, good to see you, Joe. Always, those are the Yankee and Boston Red Sox lineups. Of course, we are going to repeat that again with me and Evan. You don't want to miss that. Any analysis that we're going to do, of course, if it's like quick, it will be during the play-by-play. But of course, any other thing that's going to be picked apart will be towards the end for post-game. So please be there or be circle or whatever shapes and sizes you prefer, my friends. Good to see you guys.
Wow. All that in what? 5 minutes? Weesh.
Yeah, I know.
Unbelievable.
Talk a lot, man. I have a lot to say.
Unbelievable.
I have a lot to say.
So,
I always have a
guys,
lot to say.
yeah, so guys, we have a lot of stuff coming on. Remember, we have all four games this weekend. And then we have one of our top rated shows on Sunday night at 8 o'clock, which is the updated show, the recap. When we have
That's
NY
right.
Yankee Mania and World Sports Mania Entertainment.
I don't know if you guys are seeing me live. Joe looks a little frozen. If you guys see me live, I can take over right now. So please give me the call right now, guys. If you see me, Joe looks a little frozen. Yes. Okay.
We
Okay.
are
Joe's back. Okay.
So we are rocking and rolling. YouTube has been having a lot of problems in the last couple of days. It's getting real annoying, but right now we're on and you can hear us, so that's real good. So we have that show at 8 o'clock. Highly rated. A lot of people come to it at and everybody. So it's awesome. Plus, then Monday the Yankees are off, but not NY Yankee Mania, because I'll have my coffee, bagels, and family chat in the morning at 8:30, and then at not at 7 p.m. we are going to have a Slabanaka for you guys with Frank the Tank. Will be here. That's right, Frank the Tank. Mr. Internet, Mr. Barstool, you name it, he is everything. He also throws out the first pitch of different games. So look out, everyone. And the beauty of that is an announcer that covers the Yankees, the Mets, and the Phillies. So we got the three J's along with Frank. So it's JJJF on Monday at 7 p.m. It is going to be amazing. And this is brought to you by Nitin and his sports team. And I'm telling you guys, the link is out already, so you can go there, press the like button, ask your questions, and you don't want to miss this. And I'm telling you guys, it is if you love sports and if you love a little bit of fun, a little bit of yelling, a lot of it is all in good faith, you're gonna love this show. So hang in there, everyone. That is going to be one harbor knocker of an event. So be here. Don't be square. Just be here and enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. This is an incredible time for our shows, for everybody that's associated with NY Yankee Mania. But it's you, the fans, that have brought us here, and you have unleashed an incredible, incredible set of programming. You ain't seen nothing yet. Chef Nick, how about you? What do you think?
Well, absolutely, Joe. First thing I want to do is shout out Evan. Evan, good to see you in the chat. Yes, he pointed out that the Yankees do have a game at 9:40 with the Angels, so the Yankees are not off Monday, and I believe Jared as well too said the Yankees won't be off until next Thursday. So the Yankees have a lot on their plate. No pun intended with the cooking industry, but they
Oh,
have,
that's right.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I forgot. You're
Oh, it's
right.
okay. It's okay.
You're
But
right.
it's obviously a late game where they'll be playing in Anaheim, so that's why. But thank you guys for that. Thank you for pointing that out. Of course, thank you guys for being here as always. Good to see you, Jared. Of course, Karen. Good to see you, John. Good to see you as well, Evan, my man. Please check him out. Evan's the legend of streaming, of course, of play-by-plays, of analysis too. And you don't want to go against him because he will out debate you and he will put you in your audits and tax your ass. And we will tax everyone's ass if they don't belong or they don't come here on the stream tonight because it's going to be very fancy schmancy. And of course, it's going to be a lot of things going on in regards to humor, play-by-play analysis, logic, and of course, nonetheless, what you see is what you're going to get, and that is it. Of course, Nathan, good to see you. Charles, my guy, good to see you as always too. Please shout your names out like I always want to say, and then please we will call you out because you guys are very important, and you guys are very important to this NY Yankee Mania and World Sports Mania entertainment community. Katie Herring, good to see you as always. Haven't seen you in a long time. Joshua, good to see you. You're from England. Hey, mate, I love my fish and chips, man. Shout you out. Good to see you, a beautiful Yankee fan from England, as always, too. I think I mentioned Karen. Karen, good to see you as always. Everyone here, please, don't want to leave anyone out, but thank you so much for being here. And of course, look, we have a lot of programming notes coming up, too. Of course, what Joe just said, but of course, there's a lot more shows coming on during the weekend, of course, towards next weekend. In fact, I will be pretty much doing a cooking show, a recipe cooking show with Bill O. Bill O will be my co-host. That's right, my co-host. He's going to be my sous chef. Just kidding. Now, us chefs we always unite. We're a brotherhood. So we're definitely me and Bill O will be having a Labor Day cooking show and of course a fall autumn themed cooking show as well with recipes. Of course, the cooking is going to be in the works. Still have to work on the kinks and kickiness, right, Nathan? But the thing is, we have to work on that. But as far as right now, we're going to be talking about pretty much just in general about the cooking IQ and also just cooking recipes when it comes to that Labor Day. I'm thinking maybe Friday, Saturday. The date is in the works, but the theme is set in stone, baby. So of course, we're also going to have a big Labor Day show because if baseball is not going to help us out with that, then we're going to help MLB channel and baseball with that too because we're going to have our own type of show. We're going to have our own all day type of show. So happy Labor Day to people who don't work, people who work, and people who are pregnant because anything labor is regarding to everyone that I mentioned too, because we're going to have our own great set of shows all day from head to toe, and you don't want to miss that. Because, of course, you guys said that you wanted a show. You guys said you wanted a specific theme. And, of course, you guys are always important in my recipes, and there's no substitute for that, baby. So, but first things first, we have to do the play by play tonight. Very important. Get your popcorn ready. Get your wine. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, but also it's going to be 7:05 too when we start. So anytime you want to get your cigars, you want to get your tequila, your bourbon, whatever you want to drink, your appetizers, kick back, relax, and watch me and Evan as we're going to rock it. And please put us on with anyone else, and we're going to knock them out of the water. Guns up, baby. Bang, bang, gang club is the way. This is what we do. So, thank you guys for, of course, always tuning in. Thank you for your subs. Thank you for your support. And, of course, always thank you for rocking and rolling, baby. Chef's kiss is the way. We will shred everyone just like cabbage to make a coleslaw. Anything else, Joe?
That's yeah. It's hard to follow that, everyone,
That's all
but
right. Side.
we will. That's for sure. Um, what kind of a difference, in your opinion, uh,
Sure.
will uh, will Aaron Judge make, even if he doesn't go to the minor leagues and he wants to go right into that lineup when he feels he's 100%? Do you think that's the right approach, or do you think he should go to the minors and get about 25 at bats?
Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't look just like, of course, it's not about of course, the name Aaron Judge, and his and pretty much with his ability, he's just gonna kill the ball no matter what. But you don't want to chance anything. You just don't want to bring him up, and it's like, all right, he's injured again. You still want to take baby steps with these guys too. Look, Bellinger got certain reps in the minors, in regards when before he came up. I think you got to be careful. You have to. You don't want to just him being out for like the next 5 years due to like a toe injury. Again, exaggerating, but like just being like realistic, I think that Judge should look. I'm not saying maybe not 25, maybe see how he does in 20. I don't know, just like maybe a handful of games to do so. Because look what happened with like Big G. I know obviously he has his setbacks too, but he wasn't playing in the minors. He was just having his type of. It wasn't the minor league, right? He was doing like minor league training, warm up training. It wasn't an actual game where Big G got setback, right? Do you know offhand?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, just
Yeah,
wanted. Yes.
it
So
was.
even so, so it doesn't matter if it's a game or even if you're still having your physical activity to get back into the swing of things. Anything could happen. So I wouldn't do that. I would play it safe. And I'm not saying like make Judge do yoga or Pilates. Obviously, that's not the way to do it. I don't. For some reason, I think that's their strength and conditioning type of program. That's what they do. I think he has to, pretty much just. This guy is huge, man. This guy's tall and huge. Judge, like you don't want to risk him getting out of bed from an 8-hour nap and all of a sudden breaks his back. Like for me, like I'll have a heart attack when that happens. But like but with you have to be careful. He's not the same 22, 23-year old that we saw when he came up. He's not an old man. He can still hold his own, but we still have to have him back as pretty much a threat on like in the outfield and of course like in the lineup too, because you just don't know what's gonna happen. So just yeah, of course with Judge, it just goes with anybody, man. This definitely goes with anybody. Obviously, Big G. I don't think. I really don't think he's going to be back. I don't know if it's announced that he's out for the season, but maybe there's a silver lining in that in regards to because Spencer Jones gets to stay up. Of course, don't want to downplay anyone's injury, but regardless of who you are, how much of a superstar you are, we always have to be careful because nowadays everyone's very fragile. Everyone can break a toenail. Everyone can just just pretty much snap a knuckle, do a snap, and then you're out for the season. So very important time right now to get everyone back healthy to supplement the lineup. I'm not saying to put all weight on people's shoulders when they come up. Obviously, you don't want to do that, especially with Bellinger still. You still want to have that transition time where he gets back into the swing of things, which I think he's fine right now. But that's something you don't want to rush. You don't want to risk another injury. This is why everyone in the lineup from head to toe, 1 to 9, have to pretty much just pick up the pace with that too. So again, good to see everyone here. Always good to see you, Bucks, man, my race fan. Bucks, you missed a great play-by-play with me and Evan when we and Jason too when we did the Tigers. I was expecting you to be there, but good to see you. Hopefully, you could join us tonight as well too. Always good to see other fans here. All fans are welcome, whether you're Mets fans, Tigers fans, Rays fans, Boston Red Sox fan. Regardless if you're not, if you're just trying to troll or regardless, or if you're a human being, another species, it does not matter. Well, thank you for your likes, thank you for your viewership. But of course, like especially Boston Red Sox fans too are always welcome here. I got a lot of Red Sox fans, White Sox fans are always welcome here. Montreal Expos fans, it does not matter who you are. Everyone's all welcome because you're always going to get a good show guaranteed, no matter what. So,
Yeah, you know what, Nick? One of the things is the Red Sox fans that troll. That
yeah.
this is like the only time they probably come out of the bathroom while they take a really big dump, and they wash their mother's face with it also. So
Well,
that this is
yeah.
what we're coming down to. You're all pieces of garbage, and you're all being reported. So take a hike, do whatever you want. But I'm telling you right now, we're going to have the last laugh. You are not getting the last laugh. We are. And we are
Well, yeah.
working on something incredible to get rid of all you pieces of garbage that really belong in the sewer. Really do. Go
I
ahead, Ed.
I
Go ahead.
I agree, Joe. I agree with that statement. I used to be that way too, and calling the trolls out and insulting pretty much just bring your moms, bring your wives, bring your brothers, your aunts, whoever you got, bring them to us because I'll take care of them. We'll take care of them. We'll make them feel pleased like you ever felt pleased in your life. But you know what it is? It's like I think that's there, and maybe we can maybe put this to bed too. It's the fact that we can just silent assassin kill them, where it's like we'll time them out, report them without acknowledging them, because especially with the trolls too, what they like to do is if you do acknowledge them, this is how they get their high in life. This is pretty much how they go forward in life. It's like if they're in the basement drinking White Claws and they have a part-time job and they got nothing going for them, and like whatever some wherever they live, but that's it. That's all they have. And then it's like, if this is the highlight of your day, well, let it be the highlight of the day because obviously they're not going to last long in life. I've seen it before. I've confronted these people and they have nothing to say but, sorry, and they cry. So look, let it happen. Eventually, it's going to die out. And if we do give this acknowledgement to them, then at the end of the day, they win because they're sick. They have a lot of issues, and of course, you don't need a pitching coach to be a pitching coach to figure this out, or a Savannah Banana dancing type of MLB scout to figure this out. We can all figure this out too. So this is how they are. They're always going to rock with this. And notice they don't really do this to anyone else. They only do it to us. Is because this satisfaction we give them, this attention that we give them with that, especially you cursing at them and stuff like that, it helps them. It helps them because it's like, oh, you care about me. They're sick. That's it. End of the day, they're sick. But the most important we can do is cherish and respect everyone that's here, that's not trolls. Everyone that's
Yep.
here has been the OGs of this channel, also new subs, and everyone here that's always been here from start to finish. And of course, John the Beagle Dad, good to see you, my friend. Beagle Brother, always a pleasure. Of course, look, everyone's always welcome here. Of course, Backroad 80, good to see you, brother. Always a pleasure. Good to see you. Look, just of course, all I ask is, look, respect us. We respect you. Be nice to us. We're nice to you. But if there's anything that goes on here and that you're feeling a little type of way, certain people, they have their little times of the month. I get it, but look, if you feel a certain type of way that you're disrespected, just email Joe and we'll talk about it. You don't have to pretty much be another person and blast some other people on the chat here. So, but anyway, so of course we have to recognize everyone here in this chat is very important, and you guys always stuck by us. That's the most important thing because you guys are the real OGs, guys, all the real new subscribers and the mainstays, of course, because you guys always get your guns up and always lock and load it because we're going to shoot everyone down. And there's no substitute for that because this is what Chef Nick says with the chef's kiss and the rule of law, baby. If you have an issue and you cry, go take it up in the walk-in fridge and cool yourself and chill yourself out because this is always going to go up in flames. We're always going to keep the engine rolling with whatever we're going to do nonstop, baby. There we go. Good to see you, Mark. Always a pleasure. So let's go, baby. Let's go. Turbines are rolling, engines are keep on going. We never stop. We never stop. And I never stop either. So,
Well, I want to welcome Mark to the stream. How you doing, Mark? I I see that you are a Red Sox fan, and even if the Red Sox do win tonight, I'm not going to be too concerned. I do believe I think the worst case scenario is there's going to be a split, but I also feel the Yankees may win 3 out of 4. I'm not in love with this lineup tonight, but it is what it is. I know we have a damn good pitcher out there, so we'll see how it develops. And we'll have our good luck charms there tonight in Evan and Chef Nick. So I have nothing to worry about. I think they're going to be out there. I think what is really disgusting is that they're on Apple and not locally to the New York fan who can't
yeah.
afford another $19 or so for Apple. That's ridiculous. But that's what you have us for. That's what we're here for mainly. It not only to have a good time and everything, but because why you have to go spend 19.99 for one game. One game. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous when you should be able to see a game on cable or whatever, the dish network, any of those I'm telling you, it's just not right. But we are the alternative. So we are here and we're very fair. So we call it down the line. So if you haven't been to our play by play, start tonight. Subscribe, 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 and press that like button, like button, like button. Don't stop. Keep it going. You could go there now, press the like button and the like button again on tonight's stream. And we'd love to get to 15. We need one more. One more here, everyone. I'm seeing 14. I'd love to send out to the game at least 15 likes to YouTube now. So, but that's where we stand, everyone. We're getting closer to game time. We do have
Looks like Joe's frozen. If you guys can see me, let me know. I can take over. Yeah, I think it's going to be one game. You're back, Joe?
YouTube and his problems are unbelievable.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
been knocked off like 7 times in this stream. It's ridiculous. I just sent a report to them. This is insane. What are they doing? What are they doing? Anyway, thank you everyone for being here. Chef, you have some final words before you get ready for the play-by-play?
Absolutely. Oh, learning with Wendy. Good to see you, Wendy. Always a pleasure with that. Mark, look. If Red Sox fan, please join us. Yeah, why not? We never bash. We never bash any fans or like just throughout the whole league or even like any sports that you watch too. Like we're always partial with the Red Sox fans who we're never gonna talk crap about them no matter what. And that's definitely 100% true. Look, me, Evan, and Jason did a live play-by-play with the Rays and Tigers last week, and we were fair down the middle. Didn't bash anyone. We did a Mets corner with Jason, and we didn't bash the Mets. We were just asking questions in regards to that. So this is how we do it. Of course, if you want a mix of fair logic down the middle analysis and just calling it like it is, then please join us with all entertainment and, of course, everything serious in between. Look, if you want, and of course, I always want to say that we're all very weird here. We're all very crazy. And I think that's great. If you want to join another place that's very boring, very just hot ass air out of their breath and just mundane and just repetitious, well, that's them. But we're not going to do that. We're going the opposite way, and we always been the opposite way, and we have everyone to back that up too. So if you're weird, if you're crazy, if you're funny, if you want to be entertained, well, guess what? If you don't drink, then get a glass of water. If you do drink, get your bourbon, get your tequila, get your wine, and of course, if you do smoke, get your cigar, get anything that you want, and kick back and relax because this is the place for you. And happy Friday, and none the best place to do that before you have a good night off of work is joining us, me and Evan, because we always call it like it is. Evan, of course, is the master of his craft when it comes to calling play-by-plays too, and I'm still learning from him, guys, and he's the man. So good tag team right there. So let's do it, and of course, let's lick it up like Kiss has always said with their songs too. Lick it up, baby, like Kiss always says, because we're always go and rock out with our crock pots out, baby. Love it. Good to see you guys. Always a pleasure. See you guys soon.
Hey, just got an alert that we did get you are. Thanks so much. And keep it coming. And please tell your friends, your Red Sox fans, your whatever fans. We are all friendly here and we are all family. And thank you so much. Have a great night, everyone. Get ready for a great play-by-play with NY Yankee Mania. I will be on the bottom producing. If you guys have any questions for the guys, just give it a few minutes because they are doing the play-by-play, and they will answer your questions.
Yeah.
Absolutely, don't worry
Yeah.
about that. They will have a little time before the first pitch, and I'm sure they'll do a little something after the last pitch, win, lose, or draw. So, with that in mind, God bless you all. God bless America. Please stay healthy, everyone. We love each and every one of you. Remember, don't be afraid to say thank you because you say thank you to someone, believe me, it comes back to you 1,000 times. We love you, and let's go Yankees at 7:05 on NY Yankee Mania. Take care,
Bang,
Nick.
bang. Bang, bang.
Have a great call.
Bang, bang,
Have a
baby.
great
Guns
call,
up.
Nick.